Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, was launched in 2009. It is also the first largest cryptocurrency. Satoshi Nakamoto had published its specification and proof of concept in the cryptography mailing list. He published a link to a white paper called Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Satoshi left the project in late 2010. However, Satoshi Nakamoto did not reveal much about their identity. Satoshi could be anyone, from being an individual to a group of developers or an organization, wherein nobody owns the Bitcoin network. Furthermore, the network is controlled by all the Bitcoin users across the world. Even though there has been many theories and guesswork on who could possibly be Satoshi Nakamoto. But to date, the identity has managed to stay mysterious. Satoshi Nakamoto could be anyone. Amongst all the speculations, one such theory had revolved around Dorian Nakamoto. In this video we are going to discuss the theory behind Dorian Nakamoto and why was he called Satoshi Nakamoto. How did it start? In March 2014, Dorian Nakamoto, a then 64-year-old man, a model train enthusiast living in Los Angeles, was claimed by Newsweek to be Satoshi Nakamoto. The Newsweek columnist, Lee McGrath Goodman, published a story, "The Face Behind Bitcoin." The article claimed Dorian Nakamoto, a retired physicist, to be Satoshi Nakamoto. The background behind this article goes back to when McGrath studied Dorian's life for over 2 months and visited his house along with 2 police officers. The police escorted and witnessed when McGrath asked Dorian about his involvement in Bitcoin. To that Dorian replied, "I am no longer involved in that, and I cannot discuss it. It's been turned over to other people. They are in charge of it now. I no longer have any connection." What happened next? The ones that did believe the articles was because it leveraged evidence. It consisted of the Japanese-American Dorian that had worked on classified projects, his work with major corporations, his work with the US military, his graduation in physics from California Polytechnic, and of course his reply to McGrath. Dorian Nakamoto spoke to a reporter from Associated Press. He denied his involvement with Bitcoin and said that he was confused when McGrath questioned him. "I have nothing to do with Bitcoin." He added about what he implied was, "I'm saying I'm no longer in engineering, that's it. And even if I was, when we get hired, you have to sign this document, contract saying you will not reveal anything we divulge during and after employment. So that's what I implied." Eventually, the article by Newsweek was reflected by critics to be on the negative side to one's privacy. It also considered that the facts did not support her theory since Dorian denied it and said he did not know that he was talking about Bitcoin. Through his lawyer, the man even stated, "Newsweek's false report has been the source of a great deal of confusion and stress for myself, my 93-year-old mother, my siblings, and their families." Dorian Nakamoto also did a video with Andreas Antonopoulos about his side of the story. Dorian Nakamoto's life afterwards. During the 3-year period of time since he was misidentified as Satoshi Nakamoto, the question arose for many when Dorian Nakamoto attended a Bitcoin conference in 2017 at BitConf. It was miles away from home that included a gathering of Bitcoin luminaries and blockchain startups. In the intervening years, Dorian also attended the 5th annual BitConf in Bogota and the press conference with the organizers of the event. During his time at BitConf, Dorian Nakamoto had stated his worries about being doxxed as Satoshi Nakamoto that also lead to affecting his personal life. He confessed, "I had to make a big decision. Should I fight Newsweek or not? And finally I said no." Ever since, many have claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto or have been identified as Satoshi Nakamoto, but the one that stood clear for many years was Dorian Nakamoto. After all, anytime you search for Satoshi Nakamoto, you will find pictures of Dorian Nakamoto, whether they are about his life, pictures or memes. So until today, the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto stays mysterious. But the question that makes it curious is, why would anyone dissuade the fame and moreover a multi-billion cryptocurrency like Bitcoin? For more information, visit www.coinscapture.com, a website with real-time and high-quality cryptocurrency market data. Also, you will get crypto-related news and updates from across the world and educative blogs. We hope you find this video informative and thank you for watching.